Love is born into every human being. It calls back the halves of our original nature together. It tries to make one out of two and heal the wound of human nature. Love is of something, and that which love desired is not that which love is or has. For no man desires that which he is or has. And love is of the beautiful, and therefore has not the beautiful. And the beautiful is the good, and therefore, in wanting and desiring the beautiful, love also wants and desires the good. There are three classes of men: lovers of wisdom, lovers of honor, and lovers of gain. If a man can be properly said to love something, it must be clear that he feels affection for it as a whole, and does not love part of it to the exclusion of the rest. Love is the name for our pursuit of wholeness, for our desire to be complete. When he looks at beauty in the only way that beauty can be seen, only then will it become possible for him to give birth not to images of virtue, because he's in touch with no images, but to true virtue, because he is in touch with true beauty. The love of the gods belongs to anyone's who has given to true virtue and nourished it. And if any human being could become immortal, it would be he. Then the lover, who is true and no counterfeit, must of necessity be loved by his love. The object of education is to teach us to love what is beautiful. There is no such thing as a lover's oath. Love is a madness produced by an unsatisfiable rational desire to understand the ultimate truth about the world. The love of man to woman is a thing common and of course, and at first partakes more of instinct and passion than of choice. But true friendship between man and man is infinite and immortal. Nor when love is of this disinterested sort is there any disgrace in being deceived. But in every other case there is equal disgrace in being or not being deceived. For he who is gracious to his lover under the impression that he is rich, and is disappointed of his gains because he turns out to be poor, is disgraced all the same. For he has done his best to show that he would give himself up to anyone's uses base for the sake of money, but this is not honorable. And on the same principle, he who gives himself to a lover because he is a good man, and in the hope that he will be improved by his company, shows himself to be virtuous, even though the object of his affection turn out to be a villain, and to have no virtue. And if he is deceived, he has committed a noble error. For he has proved that for his part he will do anything for anybody, with a view to virtue and improvement, than which there can be nothing nobler. Love is the joy of the good, the wonder of the wise, the amazement of the gods. Love is a great spirit. Everything spiritual is in between God and mortal.